Hey guys, welcome to the DMX show. I'm your host Shane, and today I wanted to show you the ROM that I've been using for the past couple of days. It's Simply Stunning X 2.0. It's a gingerbread ROM, and it runs off a second init, kind of like CyanogenMod 7. If you don't know what second init is, it's a process that was discovered by CVPCS, and basically because our Droid X phone has a locked bootloader, we have to hijack the kernel. And so we're not replacing the kernel, we're actually hijacking it, running our own processes over the kernel, so we can basically do whatever we want on our phones, and it's almost like having an unlocked bootloader. And it really makes for a very customizable phone. So you're going to see a lot of new ROMs coming out for this. I know P3 Droid is about to release Tranquility. We've really been waiting for that for quite a while now, and we're excited because he said that in that ROM is going to be some things that we've never seen on our Droid X phone. So we look forward to that, and also MIUI is being worked on as we speak. But for now, I'm going to show you Simply Stunning. It is built on the base of CM7, so it has a lot of the same features. Before we get started, I kind of want to show you how to install it. You need to be coming from Froyo 2.2, and the way that you would get there is to SBF your phone. I have a tutorial for that, or you can come to it from any ROM. Go to the link in the description, and there's two files that you'll need coming from any ROM. You can come from Gingerbread or Froyo. What you'll want to do is flash the first file, which is the prep file. It's going to automatically SBF your phone back to Froyo, and then you'll flash your SSX 2.0 ROM on top of that. You get both of those files from the link in the description. So once you have your two files, you will go into Droid to Bootstrapper, and I'm not going to open it because I have SSX on my phone. Because it's a second init ROM, you cannot use D2 Bootstrapper or DX Bootstrapper on this phone. It has on SSX or CyanogenMod, it comes with its own custom recovery, so you would go to reboot and then recovery. So this is how I'm getting into Clockwork. If you don't already have CM7 or SSX, then you'll have to go through Droid 2 Bootstrapper to get to Clockwork. Very quickly, I'm just going to show you how to install it, and then I'm going to give you a review of the ROM. So as soon as it comes up, first thing you're going to want to do is wipe data, wipe cache, and wipe Dalvik. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So go down to where it says wipe data, and the way we're working through the menu is up and down volume, select with the camera and go back with the back button, and you would select wipe data, and then you would go down to yes and select that. I'm not installing the ROM, I'm just showing you, so I'm going to go back, and then you would go here to where it says wipe cache partition and select that. Go down to yes and select that. I'm not going to do that right now. And then you'll want to go to advanced and wipe Dalvik cache and go back. Okay, once you've done all of that, you will go to install zip from SD card and choose zip from SD card. If you're like me, you save all your files directly to your phone, and you can find them real easily. They would be in the download folder if you have downloaded it directly to your phone. Select that. Okay, and the files that you're looking for is ssx-prep.zip. You'll flash that first. And before rebooting your phone, so you would select this, and then you would go to yes, install the prep.zip, and when that finishes doing its thing, you'll see it load up, and then it'll say that the install is complete. You'll go back and choose zip from SD card. Whatever you do, do not reboot your phone. Actually, I'm sorry, yes, no, that's right, yeah, whenever you do this prep file, it may hang up on radio and say that it was not complete. Go ahead and flash this SSX GB 2.0 update.zip You would select that, and then flash install. Go ahead and install it. Reboot the phone. And once you've run through and set up your phone, go back into recovery the way I showed you, to press the power button, go to reboot, and then select recovery. Go back in there and reinstall that prep file, and that'll fix the radio where it says that it aborted on installation. That'll fix that, and you'll be ready to go from there. And there is the new boot logo for Simply Stunning X. Okay, so the first boot's going to take you a little while, several minutes before you actually get into the phone. You'll see this is the new lock screen, and you also have the CRT off effect there. All that lock screen stuff is customizable. Everything in here is customizable. In the notifications, you can actually swipe your notifications away. That's new in this. And of course it's very, very fast because it is running on a CM7 base. I ran several Quadrant Score benchmark tests on this phone with SSX 2.0, and I got on a consistent basis about 2200, and I got up to 2457 on my best Quadrant Score running this, and you can see how fast it is. It's very fast. So we're going to go into Chevy #1 tools. He has his own toolbox here with all kinds of different customization features. Status bar is here. You can actually hide the date, hide the clock. You see them disappearing as I check these off. Hide data signal, hide battery, and you can have just a plain old notification bar there. I like all that stuff, so I'm going to keep it. You can change your carrier text just by simply going in here and editing that yourself. You can change all the colors as far as, like, you know, carrier color. I like cayenne, and you can get your date, change your date, and your clock. You see it up there. I already have it as cayenne. I can change it to blue, and you saw that it changed. All this is just extremely customizable here. You can do just about whatever you want to with your phone. There's LED customization, and that's the little notification LED. You can switch that, change the color there. Display and media. This is your rotation on the screen. Performance tweaks. They actually have CPU settings in here. You can bring your max CPU down in case you wanted to save some battery power. Really helps if you're out in the boonies. This ROM actually gets very good battery life on it. You can lock out your apps here. I made it all the way through the day and had 40% battery left today. So it does very well. Network file system, let's see here. There was like a framework editor somewhere. Okay, I guess that's in options. So if you go to options, there's cyanogen mod options, which are included here as well. Go into those options, and there should be somewhere in here, there is let's see where it's at. Display, maybe it's there. Okay, you can actually add the screen on animation, and when it turns on, you'll have your animation. And it looks pretty neat. Let's see, they have the accelerometer rotation there. And where are we at here? Maybe it's there. Okay, somewhere in here you can change all this flip out and where it flips and does all that extra stuff there. And I'm not sure where it's at. It's somewhere in here, but anyhow, like whenever I open up my Facebook, see how it flies in and it does all the flipping. Really gives it a custom look. None of your friends, if they have stock, they're probably have never seen anything like that. They're instantly going to love your phone. Everything loads up extremely fast. because it is running on a CyanogenMod base. Like I said, it gets excellent Quadrant Scores. Everything here is fully customizable. You can actually add themes on the fly. Just go to Theme Chooser. These themes are downloadable in the marketplace. Just type in CM7 and you'll get a list of themes that work with the Theme Chooser. Lots of customization options. One thing that you may want to know about this ROM is that wireless tether does work. Because we're on the 0.7 kernel, which is what came with the phone to begin with. And if I go onto my computer and go to connect or disconnect, it'll come up here. If I refresh the network, Android tether is there. Okay, so wireless tether does work, which is a plus. A lot of people hated that when they went to Gingerbread they lost their tether. And just to show you that it is a Gingerbread ROM, we'll go back to settings. And we'll go to About Phone. Android version is 2.3.4. Okay, so guys, this is just a really cool ROM here. And this will definitely hold us over until P3 Droid releases Tranquility or we get that MIUI. If you're looking for something new, this is definitely something new. And just go in there and play around with it. Guys, thanks for watching. If you would like to keep updated on all the mods that come out for the Droid X, just head on over to droidmodderx.wordpress.com. For the month of July, we're having a cash contest. All you have to do is head on over to droidmodderx.wordpress.com. All the information is right there on the home page. And what we're doing is raising money for forums and also so that we can begin to cover other devices. Thanks for watching, guys.
Intoxicated.